What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on NIO stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news, and I have to say that we have plenty of news that might drive the price of this asset higher. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, and I've told you that we completed all 5-wave structure inside this wedge, and my main assumption was that we should land somewhere lower through the ranges of 0.382, 0.5 and 0.65, 0.618. And my main assumption was that these three ranges might be your accumulation points if you want to catch the next movement to the upside of this asset. And as you can see, it happened exactly as I predicted. This asset hit all of these three price targets, and right now it is in consolidation phase. Definitely this asset is very technical, and in just several minutes I will show you what should we expect next and how you can use different time frames in order to catch the maximum profit for your account. But right now let's continue with the fundamental news. And first of all, let's start with the news that is directly related to its customers. And as you can see right here on cnavpost.com, we have this article that is titled NIO starts ET7 deliveries in Sweden. And on top of that, it says NIO made the first ET7 deliveries in Germany and Netherlands on October 18th. Definitely it is a very good news, because with this type of news we can see the direction and we can see the NIO's efforts to push their sales. On top of that, right here we have quite similar news. On November 18th they published this: NIO's first swap station in Sweden goes online. Multiple people crunched down to watch the ET7's battery being replaced, demonstrating the curiosity of local residents about this innovative way of replenishing energy. And this news also is quite beneficial for NIO, because with this type of news a lot of people think that they are not just customers of the vehicle, but they are customers of the entire ecosystem. And with this increasing number of NIO's swap stations, we can see much higher demand for their vehicles, potential higher demand for their vehicles, because of the total service that NIO might bring to the market. On top of that, let me show you this news. It is also very important from the customer standpoint, that NIO ET7 scores 5 stars in Euro NCAP and Green NCAP ratings. And this is a really important rating, because these 5 stars means that this is the top notch in terms of the safety directly related to this vehicle. On top of that, let me show you another news. We are still on cnavpost.com, and this news related to its total deliveries and total registrations. And let me show you that on the second week, from November 7th till November 13th, NIO registered about 3,124 vehicles. And let me show you that previously they registered 2,852 vehicles. This means in a matter of just 2 weeks they sold, delivered and registered about 6,000 vehicles. And this means by the end of this month they can set up the new record, because previously, let me show you that in October they delivered 10,059 vehicles, and it is a jaw-dropping 174.3% year-over-year increase. And definitely the total numbers for this company is quite impressive, because their sales jumped 38.2% year-over-year, to the equivalent of around $1.678 billion. And looking ahead to the fourth quarter, NIO expects to deliver between 43,000 and 48,000 vehicles, which would represent year-over-year growth of around 71.8% to 91.7%. Also for Q4, NIO anticipates year-over-year revenue improvement of roughly 75.4% to 94.2%, to a dollar translated range of between $2.442 billion and $2.703 billion. Definitely these numbers are really impressive. And because of this, we have a lot of bullish news showing us that this asset might be very beneficial in a medium and long-term perspective. And because of this, we have two more price targets for this asset. On November 17th, UBS Group and Barclays set their new price target. Definitely, they lowered their price targets from $32 and $19 respectively to $13 and $18. This means they are still bullish, but they are very cautious in terms of their projections. And these numbers are not just random numbers, because if we will take a look on the price chart, I also have these ranges as the ranges of support. As you can see, $12.95, and it is almost the confluence with the $13 of their price target, and $17.95, it is the price target of $18 mark of Barclays. And this means these companies are also making their technical analysis on top of their fundamental analysis. And because of all of this information, let me show you that recently we have several new filings that might lead to very bullish forecast. And right here on fintel.io, as you can see, this is the list of their institutional investors, and I ranked this list by the major shareholders. As you can see, this is the top 5 biggest shareholders of NIO, and as you can see, all of them just recently increased their position. At the very end of October, Baillie Gifford & Co. added its position by tiny 0.05%. Next one, just a couple of days ago, BlackRock added its position by 1.17%, and their total position right now is right under $1 billion mark. Vanguard Group added about 2.22%, and Goldman Sachs also added about 8.86%. And let me show you that all of these companies are in red, and they have quite decent PayPal losses right now, from 21% all the way up to 27%. But still, they are increasing their position, and this means they are major believers in this company, and this means you can also rely on this analysis as a part of your due diligence. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, I have to say that because of this breakout, technically we broke the golden pocket range, and this means we might land a bit lower. But if I switch to 4 hours time frame, let me show you in details that this candle is nothing else but a very bullish candle with quite high volume, and it is a hammer candle that has a rejection below the range of about $10.36. This means we have very good chances to hit higher targets from this range, because we are in consolidation phase, and we have the downside potential of about, let me show it to you. If you put your stop loss slightly below this bottom, the downside potential will be about 5.8%, but the major range of stop loss order should be right here at around $9, and it is 13.89% of potential losses. But the upside potential for this asset is quite high, and it is still right here at roughly $17 mark, with 61.56% of potential profits, and with a risk to reward ratio of 4.43. Very lucrative risk to reward ratio, especially if you put your stop loss slightly below previous bottom, and it will be almost 10-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go